Okay, we are here at one of our projects in Chicago. It's on Waveland Avenue in Portage Park. This house is already underway. A lot of construction has been done. We've redone some of the exterior work. The whole siding on the front will be redone. We're keeping the old siding along the sides. Then we're going to reuse some of this to patch up some of the siding along the back. But there was a big picture window where you see the plywood, and the master bedroom was there. But what we did is we took the master bedroom, moved it to the back, and then moved the two additional bedrooms up there in the front. And you'll see why in a bit, because it's just I thought it was a better layout. So one of the things you see here on this house is we've had to do a water service upgrade. So what essentially they do is they come in and they trench it out, disconnect the old water supply, and then they attach it. So what they had to do, all this new pavement that you see here, they disconnect the old supply and then attach it. And unfortunately on this house, the water supply is across the road from our house, so it ups the cost significantly, because only certain contractors are allowed to do this, and then you have to redo the blacktop and everything, and it's got pretty stringent they have a pretty stringent criteria for how you do it and who can do this type of work. I guess the contractors that do that have to be licensed, and they pay a lot for that license. So here we have a nice tall house next door, and then we just have a old bungalow, which ours was at one point, just a standard bungalow. And as you can see, we do market our properties here, and we put up the plans. They change a little bit, and then we put up some of the pictures of some of our before projects of what we've done before, so people get an idea of what the house is going to look like. So some of the landscaping got demolished when they put in the water supply, but I'm going to show you. So it is a huge endeavor to get this done. We do have the workers here working away, so I'll take you around the property.
Out in picture.
So as you can see, we did get rid of some of the windows up here, so that's where we're going to use the siding to from the front to cover that up, and we board up down here so people don't try to break in, since we're upgrading the water supply in the property. And then this house has a really nice deck. It's pretty good size, just needs some fixing up, and it's 2 stories, and so that's why we wanted to put the master in the back here, because that's a nice little bonus feature for the master suite to have. And then nice feature of this house is the garage. It's all brick, and we're going to take care of some of the trim work and paint it out. And overall, this house was actually a pretty decent house, but the addition that was done was not done with a permit, so the staircase was not up to code, and we had to replace all that and tear it out. And then initially it had a total of 5 bedrooms. It had 3 on the top floor, 2 on the main level, and then it had 2 full bathrooms. So what we're doing is turning it into a 3-bed upstairs. So we're leaving the 3 beds up there, but we're replacing them, and we're also and we moved them, and then we're putting 2 full bathrooms up there, and then we took out the bedrooms in the main level, and we put in a half bath, and then opened up the whole floor plan. So as you can see, a lot of the drywall has been put up already. The trim guys are here to put up the doors and the trim, and we used the arch panel doors, and got candlelights running throughout, and this is where the kitchen will be. And then we built a whole brand new staircase custom. So it's a hanging staircase, which is going to be a great selling feature for the property. It's a great open floor plan. And then here we have functioning toilet that they have, but this is going to be the powder room. And then we have a nice huge pantry that we're going to have. with a nice window, so it'll make it nice and bright in there. And then this, once it's completed, will actually be we'll be getting rid of this door here, and we're gonna block that off, and then we're gonna put a door here, and this will be what do you call it, a mud room. So we'll put a mud room here, so that'll be nice. Take you upstairs here with the music jamming away. So it's a great house. They've already started the painting process in here. The drywall has been put in, sanded, and taken care of. So this is the master bedroom. So we have a his and hers closet, nice and big. And then you have the door going out to the deck. So I mean, this is a big, nice selling feature to have this. You know, sometimes the views aren't the greatest, but it is nice to have it regardless. It's more space that you can have to do stuff. And then here we have the master. So there's a tub going there, which is already there. Shower's going here. And we have a toilet here, and then we're doing a double sink vanity. And then over here we have the shared bath. So we already started the tiling work, and we're using longer tiles here. And then one of the bedrooms, just humongous bedrooms. We probably could have fit a fourth one up here, but again, houses here in Chicago typically have the small bedrooms, so when you have a house with nice big bedrooms for a family, it's great. And then laundry room as well, so another selling feature. Well, it's a feature we put in our properties, because there are guys that do what we're doing, but they don't put in the laundry room on the second level. And I think it's a big plus, just based on what my wife says. So this is going to be all open here, and we're going to have railings running around. And then this is going to be a closet here, and as you can tell, we've completely finished, or are finishing, the basement, and that process is going along pretty good, and we're pretty excited about it. So let me show you the meter for it's humongous. I mean, look at this. This is my hand, and this is the meter for this house. It's just huge. So look at the pipe size. That's a 2x4 right here next to it, and this is 2.5 or 1.5 inch water supply. So I mean, this is like industrial grade plumbing that they're having us do for these houses. And then so you see, you have the 1.5 inches, and then you bring it down. So the reason for that is because we're doing all the 3.5 bath. They make us do that. If you don't pull a permit, you could probably get away with a pump or something to take care of that. So here's the bedrooms downstairs. So that's nice. And then a laundry room in the basement as well. And then this is what a ejector pit and a sump pump pit looks like once we install them. So this house did not have these. We put them in to prevent flooding and stuff. And then, as you can see, we put a plastic membrane, so if a crack does develop in the foundation, that water will run right into the drain tile, and it won't get past the plastic. So you know, to us that's important, because we don't want this to flood a year or two after, or get damaged a year or two after we sell the house. And then this is the full bath down in the basement as well. So this is a work in progress. We've got roughly about 3 weeks left on this project. It looks like a big mess, but the main items to get done on these houses is the framing and the roughing of the plumbing and electrical. And then things move pretty quickly once that's all done. So and we are going to be putting an island in here, and So it's going to be a pretty nice kitchen. So we're pretty excited about it. Alright, so there you have it. This is a project again in Chicago that already had the addition done. It was done illegally. Gotta love that. And some of the things, if you ever run into a house that has what's clearly done, an addition done, look at the current code and see if it meets some of that criteria. For example, here the staircases were still old. They were the original staircases, so that was an indication that this addition wasn't done with the code, because the staircases were, I think it was like somewhere between 1.5 and 2 feet wide. I mean, it was, one person could go up and down, and it still was cramped. And code right now is about 3 feet wide, and these are actually 3.5, just to give it a little extra nice, so it looks nicer, and people aren't wondering, oh, can I get furniture in here and whatnot. So again, this house, just to recap, it's going to be a 3-bed plus one in the basement. All 3 bedrooms will be upstairs, minus the one in the basement, and then 2 full bathrooms upstairs, with a master suite with a his and hers closets, as well as a tub and a shower for the master bath, a shared bath, a laundry room on the 2nd level, full open floor plan on the main level, with a half bath, pantry, and a nice large closet and a mudroom. And then the basement has a full bath, a bedroom, a utility room, plus a laundry room as well, and then living room area, and then we have a nice big deck. So great project. We're learning a lot from it, and it's been a fun experience.